Well, welcome back everybody after an action-packed Bahrain Grand Prix. This is Commentator's Corner and a chance to unwind after quite a hectic race. At the moment we've got two drivers here with us right now. So let's just jump straight into the interviews. We've got a lot of pancakes to eat. So first of all, it's Rapid who joins us in the commentary box. Rapid, how are you this evening?
Fed up.
Fed up?
Yeah, two drivers who I was battling with. I gave him a lot of respect. Sean was driving excellent, then Lyrinix didn't give me enough room. I ran wide, hit the curb, and I lost control of the car, and I got a bit of damage off, what's his name? Sean. It's rear tyre, so I pitted, and then I got lapped, and I thought, what was the point, and then Lambo, when the safety car came out, was being a bit of an idiot, in my opinion. Like, he was trying to pass me on the safety car for some stupid reason. Like, I can't just give him the position because he'll get a penalty. And then I let him through. And then on the fast right, on the last lap, I just lost it and ran right into the wall. So yeah, it's not been the best race today, and it happened last week on Thursday. Crashed out. So yeah, just not the best part of the start of the season I wanted.
And yeah, talking about that battle then, it looked pretty good up until the incident.
But yeah, it was pretty good. Sean was doing very well. It was annoying me because I had to save fuel late because I was really down on fuel. And then it was just Lyrinix just made a stupid move and it made me lose it. Sean was even battling me on that fast right on the outside, what was excellent. He did make a dive bomb on one of the corners, what's not really a passing corner, but I let him off. I didn't want to get mad and frustrated. He was racing out of his league. He did very well today against me, so I can't be too disappointed. There's always Thursday, so we'll see how I do there.
Yeah, and obviously the safety car, which really shaped things up towards the end of the race. Did you pit a lap too early? Because then you just ended up a lap down behind.
Oh no,
everybody.
I didn't pit within the. I pitted on lap 20, and the safety car came, I believe, lap 23. And I ran wide, and Alan Kay got through, and I had like 5 seconds on my delta, and then Alan Kay ran wide to let me back through. And then I tried to floor it just to try and get past Jay, so I could pass then the safety car and come back. But unfortunately that didn't happen. So safety car ruined my race, and my race was ruined anyway from me spinning. And sorry for the two drivers who I almost made them crash. I apologise. My car ghosted and then it unghosted for some reason. So yeah.
Well, moving on to China then. I'm guessing you're hoping for a bit of a race finish at least.
Yeah, if I don't get a race finish, it's not the end of the world. I just want to get some points because at the end of the day, Force India are the defending constructors. So, not expecting high things from me anyway. Not this season, unless the tables turn and I can get some decent battles with some drivers. But we'll just see what happens at China, and I'm probably expecting a 10th finish.
And is that, you'd be happy with a 10th place finish at China?
Well, compared against these drivers, compared to Jay and Jack, I'm not going to be battling with them. They're too quick. But Gabriel, TTG White, he's going to do well. And a few of the other drivers, like Spike, I let him through today because I didn't want to hold him up. So yeah, I'll just see how it goes. 10th is my maximum position I feel I'm going to get at China. So yeah.
Well then, thank you for talking to us. We look forward to then seeing you at China.
Yeah, anytime, mate. Cheers.
Take care.
See ya.
And then in the commentary box we also have Spike. Spike, difficult qualifying. Turned out to be an okay race.
Hello mate, how you doing, you alright?
Not too bad, yeah, still in a brace, but looking forward.
Yeah, qualifying. I couldn't get the softs to work. don't know why. They just always did my first sector and looked up and I was almost 3.5 tenths down. Fastest on the super, obviously, but that's still quite a big delta, especially later in the session. And the lap just got worse. So I was like, okay, well then screw that. So I was going to go on the super soft and try and go for pole, and then I started my final lap, and then Zinqui was just finishing his lap in front of me. But instead of just getting straight out of the way, he decided to carry on down to turn one, and then right at the last second he pulled over, but it took the apex away from I couldn't see the apex. So I missed my break point slightly and missed the apex, and that just completely tailed the lap. So unfortunately, but that's one of those things that happens. You could have done with just getting out of the way, but it's one of those things. But yeah, the race was okay after that.
Yeah, just in the early stages, you looked to be sort of stuck in 10th place for a while. Then you made a couple of moves, got yourself up the field. You're on that medium to soft strategy. Was the safety car a help or a hindrance to you?
I didn't help. No, no. I mean, I honestly wasn't really looking at the gap to the car in front of me after when I was clear on the softs. I was just trying to maximise the lap times, and I set fastest lap at that point, so I was quite happy with that. And I was just trying to close the gap and then see where I got to at the end, basically. But obviously, the safety car came out.
And well, I don't know if you've watched back on the stream. It was a little bit hectic heading through the first couple of corners. Important to keep your cool there. Was it tempting to make some moves, or did you think I've got points to lose here?
On the first lap, do you mean?
Well, at the restart lap under the safety car.
Oh, right. No, I was going for it. It's weird when the safety car comes in because we get a disadvantage in the pack because we get held. We can't go until it lets us go. So, we got no chance of getting. The person who's the first car has got the advantage really. And then I think it was in Kui again actually. And the McLaren had a worse getaway than me, so I had a tow down the straight and I was like, right, so I'm going to go for it. And we had a great battle. Nearly the whole lap actually. But I managed to eventually get past him. And then, yeah, stupidly get myself a penalty towards the end. I was pushing just a bit too hard. And then I think he made a mistake somewhere because he was behind me and then he dropped back. So, yeah.
So looking on to China now, it's infamous for those tyre temperatures. Have you been testing around there yet?
No, not since the update, no.
So it's going to be pretty interesting to see how you cope then.
Yeah, I don't remember it being particularly bad. I know the front left takes a bit of a pounding through the fast right-hander. But apart from that, I think it's generally not too bad if I remember rightly. But I quite like China. Probably the only person that does. So we'll see. Again, just to be fighting at the front, we could try doing a better job in quality this time would be probably a better the aim.
And obviously we're all square as we head into the championship or third round of the championship between Jay and Squeezy. Has there been any discussions yet as who's going to be number 1 and number 2 yet, or is that a conversation further down the line?
No, there's been no conversation about that. I doubt there will be, but if it does come to it and Squeezy's got a chance at it and I can help him, then I will, and I expect you to do the same for me. So.
Oh, great stuff. Well, thank you for talking to us, Spike. Look forward to seeing you at China.
Yeah, cheers, mate. Take care of yourself.
And let me just check to see if no one snuck in during that. No, we're all good then. So that is the end of Commentator's Corner. Thank you very much for joining us in all of these, in that race and in Commentator's Corner. It was a fantastic race. Always is around Bahrain. And I did promise a great race, and those last 5 laps kept us all on the edge of our seats. So it's advert time. Make sure you do subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit the notification bell so that you're notified every time the channel goes live. The next race is China, TTL F1, all square in the championship and heading towards the Chinese Grand Prix. You've also got TTFL, commentated by Andy. You can catch that live at 8 PM GMT on the same channel. You've also got Andy commentates over the TT Project Cars as well. That is on Saturdays at 8 p.m. There's a theme going on here at 8 p.m. But yeah, if you want to follow that series on Twitter, that is TT_P Cars. So go ahead, follow them for all the latest updates. They're racing in the Formula C cars on Project Cars 2. And then on Sundays we have the TTL F2, which follows the exact same calendar as the TTL calendar, TTL F1 calendar. So if you really want to, you can go ahead, follow me on Twitter as well at KSMCGF1. Until next time though, I've been Kieran McGinley, you've been watching, take care of yourselves, and I will see you next time.